Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Jessie with Hazy Plans. I had somebody request for me to do a walkthrough of my planner. I'm going to try as hard as I can. I asked if there was anything specific that they wanted to see, but I was like, well, let me just film because I need to do some updates anyways. I just got this Toscana, I think it's the green, because I think the pesto is like a brighter green. I was in a croc mat. I don't know. I should have. Anyways, I was in this cover, but I wasn't able to close it. And this one I'm actually able to close, and I didn't really take much out. So I don't know if this leather is just stiffer or whatnot. I still love this one. I'm still keeping this one around, but I'm excited that I actually can close this one. But anyways, this is a Gillio, but that's about just the update on my cover. So when we come in here, I'm gonna try not to get into like where I got everything, just because I have terrible memory, hence the planner. But I really just like talking about my system. I don't mind telling people where I got things, but I'm not good about linking things or remembering where they're from. So if there's something that you like, just let me know and I'll try my best to figure out where I got it from. But pretty much what I have up front is just some decoration, just some like vellums because they make me happy. I have this year overview because I track my cycle on it. And then I go into my months. My months, I basically just track like my bills and paydays and such. I think I went into a pocket in May, so I'm wanting to back plan on these because I like just referencing like paydays and bills and, you know, like how much was my electric bill last month versus this month type of things. And I do put appointments on there just with the pocket. The boxes are a little small, but that's what I have my months up front for. And then I just have some more decoration. I have been asked about these tie-dye dashboards. This was actually a document folder that I got from Walmart, and I just cut it down to size, and it's a document folder, so it's plastic, so I love it because I like stick pockets on the back, and I just put like die cuts and all that good stuff. And then I have some more vellums. I know that I've mentioned this before, but I don't really like dividers. I really prefer page markers because I don't really use dividers as much as I do the page markers that's like marking where I'm at in each section. So I just use dashboards and decoration to separate my sections. So this front part was like my year, so I had the year overview and then my monthly, and then this section break with just some more decoration breaks up into what I like to call like my puzzle section. I don't remember, I think that I'd mentioned this on my last one, but I had moved from A6 to Pocket, and one of the biggest things was that I didn't have my puzzles in this one. So what I did was I took some puzzles that I already had, scanned them, and then worked them in Canva to size them down and then print it out. So if you don't know what I mean by puzzle section, I have word searches and some Sudoku in here. And this is just, I love doing word searches, and I love doing just like testing my brain, I guess. So that's what that section's for, but obviously that's like not a need, that's more of a want, but I just enjoy having this because, I mean, it's another excuse to have my planner out or to be in my planner really, and whenever, you know, like you're somewhere and you're waiting, or, you know, you don't necessarily want to journal or take notes or whatnot, but you want to like mentally be stimulated. That's what I like this section for. So I'm excited that I thought of that. I actually sent this to somebody because she said that she had liked it, and I mean, I already have it printed out and I'm gonna do it, so I have the file already, so I really don't mind sharing that. And she offered to pay me, and I was like, no, like, you know, I don't mind sharing because, like I said, I'll probably wait a while to maybe do this same set of puzzles again, but otherwise I'll just be sitting in a file on my computer. So, but that's my puzzle section. And then this section break is, sorry, I washi taped a lot of this deco so that it wouldn't fall out. These are business card pockets that I cut down to fit better in my pocket, and so this side isn't closed, so they like to just slide towards the rings. So I need to washi tape those down. Okay, so then we get to like my main, I don't necessarily want to say schedule section, but if you notice, I have a couple months over here. I like to move the months that I'm in closer to my dailies because I'm in there more. And then once the month is over, I'll move it to the back. I have May still over here. So I need to move that. But what I did, which I'm pretty excited about, I made my own monthly fold-outs. And I'll just show you a quick glance of June. I wish I could showcase it a little bit more, but I already have all my bills on there, so I don't necessarily want to share all that, but I thought that was really cute. And I went ahead and did July and August. So how I have my months is, it's the Peanuts Planner Co. We'll go back up here to a blank one. It's a Peanuts Planner Co. month on 2 page. And I put Sandy Plan's executive notes on the back for, like you can see on this one, I'll put the like sticky notes, or if I have a note about like, I think I have it on, oh, I think I put it in my days already. If I have a note on, you know, like something that I need to keep in mind date-wise, sorry, that sticky note wasn't about me, so I didn't want to share that, but if I just have like something that I need to remember date-wise, like appointments or whatnot, that's kind of what I use this for. I also thought about using these for kind of like planning out my budget, which I think, I don't know if I already took it out. There was a month that I had done my budget on a sticky note and I just stuck it on there. So essentially these pages are more of just like dashboards, just to separate it. And I also like to move the months, so having them back to back just didn't really work for me. But I wanted to play around with a fold out, and so I did important dates, to-dos, and goals. So instead of writing those dates on like sticky notes and such, I can just jot it down over here. I do like to write to-dos that I need to do at the beginning of the month, and then I do like to set some like monthly goals for myself. Do I always accomplish them? No, but that's okay. And then the back page is just notes. So I don't really have a rhyme or reason as to why I wanted a fold out monthly, but I like it and it's cute. So also, I don't know if you can notice, but the day boxes are a little bit bigger, and I'm not sure why that is. but that's okay. So I went ahead and did the next quarter. So I have those ready. I'm going to see if I like these, how they are. You probably can't notice, but I got a little bit better on the formatting. So June is long, which is why this is like creased a little bit, but that's okay. And then, I don't know, it's like a little stair step as far as what the width is, because I got better on like where I should put what to make them look aesthetic. So those are my current months, and it's more of just like plotting out appointments, bills, all that good stuff, and I just like having them more towards the middle with my daily plans. And then this section break goes into my dailies. And I have these Day on 2 page by Rhoro. R-H-O-R-O. I don't know how to say that. I'm terrible at pronouncing things. I'm so sorry. But I have those that I'm still using. And then I like to put those executive notes from Sandy Plans. I put 2 of them in between each of my days because I'll just write down a whole bunch of random stuff. I think I actually have my May ones over here that I can just flip through. A lot of these are like pretty personal, so I try not to share these very often, but I do like to do a quick little flip for y'all just so you can see like what they end up looking like. But if you watched any of my other videos, this is really like what changed the game for me on planning. I feel like I was in a rut for a good minute there, and adding these pages where I can just write down anything and everything really helped me. So I have not filled out today, but I have done things, so don't judge me please. But I have this week set up as far as my extra notes pages. As you can see, my planner is really chunky, so I'll usually take out these pages like in the middle of the month. I don't necessarily need to reference things that happen in the beginning of the month, and if I do, I have my archive binder. So I went ahead and put the notes pages in for next week and washed them up just so they're ready to go. But that's my daily section, and really this is a new month, so you can't see what they end up looking like, but it's pretty much just just I write all my thoughts, I write to-dos, bills, my schedule, all that good stuff. Some days are completely filled out, some days aren't, and that's okay. I'm trying to give myself a little bit more grace when it comes to that, because if I just don't feel like journaling that day, that's okay. I really just use these 2 pages to write, like pretty much to brain dump, and then this page to journal. I haven't been journaling about the day, so I really want to fix that. Sorry, I keep making sure I'm in frame. I really want to work on doing that, even if it's just journaling when I'm laying in bed about to go to sleep. So I want to be better about doing that for June. That's one of my goals that I've set for myself. But that's the daily section. As you can see, as we go to the back, I don't have those extra pages in yet, just because I'm trying. I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm trying to keep her thinner. So, and then we have another section break with some more decoration, and then there's this composition notebook freebie from Watch Becca Plan. I literally call this back section my notebook. Like, before I got this cover, I tried to thin down my planner as much as possible. If I take out my notebook, it's a pretty good size. However, it wouldn't even be a functioning planner to me. So this is essential. But what I have in my notebook is just some more decoration. Sorry, I've been skipping over the dashboards and such when I do my flip throughs. And I know that that's what people like to look at, so I've been trying not to. But I know what it is, so I guess I just forget that people want to see that. But anyways, I have my list of stuff from Marion Cress. I use this as an inbox section. And this is just like when I'm at work or I think of something and it's not necessarily something that I can do that day, or, you know, even within like the week, I just jot it down just so that I usually try to check this pretty often just so I'm like, oh, I can go ahead and take care of that today or whatnot. But I have it broke up into to-do list, calendar, notes, budget, and then TBD. I don't necessarily always use these. It's more of just like always a to-do, but that's okay. But this is my inbox section because this is really the only type of insert that has worked for me on an inbox. Like, I don't necessarily need to always take notes about things that come up that I need to do, but I do need to write it down so I don't forget, because that's my biggest problem, is just forgetting things. So there's that. And then another section break. And these are just some inserts that I like to have. So like a trigger list. I found this Slow Living printable. I'm not sure who it's from, and it doesn't have who it's from, but it's kind of just like when I need to reset, take like a mental reset, I like to go to this to look. Like there's one, go barefoot on the beach, the grass, or the forest floor type of thing. Like just like ground myself. So there's that. And then I have my Kindle Unlimited reads. I had this filled out in my A6, but I have not transferred it over. So I need to go ahead and transfer that over. But I have a couple of those. And then an address change trigger list. I thought I had the packing list from free printable from Plan with B, but I might need to print that because I liked that one too. And then behind that is my work calendar, so we're gonna keep that covered up. And then I have another section break, and there's another trigger list. This one was like broken down, like I guess like a daily type of thing, so I liked that one. And then sleep reset therapy, I liked that one too. But then we go into, sorry, there's a sticky note and some stuff, my notes pages. I have some notes that I need to transfer over from my A6 that I haven't had the chance to do yet. So, but these are those executive notes from Sandy Plans that I absolutely love. But I need to transfer over some notes. But that's, I guess, like where the notebook part of this notebook comes from. But this, yeah, like I tried to slim it down and I was like, if I can get rid of this chunk, it would close perfectly, but I can't get rid of this chunk because I need these. These are an essential part of my planning, which really, like, I was in a bound book for a hot minute, but I wasn't doing stuff like an inbox or, you know, all that good stuff. So I don't even think I could go back to a bound book because I've gotten so used to having things like what's in this. And I mean, I've changed sizes a couple of times, so I've changed covers a couple of times, and to me that's like changing planners. So I can just move it over to the next cover and it'd be fine, versus if I were to move into a new Stalogy or a new bound book, I'd have to like rewrite everything, which moving sizes, I've had to rewrite things, but that's okay. But it just makes sense in my mind, I guess. And then the back is just the back of that composition notebook. So, and in the back pocket, I just have a referral that I've been wanting to hold on to, my insurance cards and such. I some month stickers from Hobby Lobby, and some like tab stickers from Planner Press that I always forget to use. And then in this back pocket, I just have a washi card. And then in this pocket, I think I have paper clips and some sticky notes and these circle transparent sticky notes that I like. And then I do use the Pilot, why can't I even remember? It's the dupe. It's not a real Pilot pen, but I'm still in love with this. So I've still been rocking pretty, what is that called? Vanishing Point. This is the Pilot Vanishing Point dupe that people talk about, and I still love it, so. But that's pretty much my system. I'm not sure what else I could get into as far as that. It's really just a monthly to keep track of bills and appointments, a puzzle section for when I need some mental stimulation. I have my dailies and notes pages for daily to-dos, bills, like that are due that day, schedule, random thoughts, and journaling. And then we go into my notebook. I have my inbox for things that need to get done that I can't exactly schedule on a specific day. And then some like reference pages. So I have my work calendar in here. I have address list, Kindle Unlimited reads, and some things that I like to keep for my mental health and resets, and then note pages. And I've been using this same system. I've changed sizes, but I've been using this same system for a hot minute, and this is like the holy grail to me. Like, I will add dashboards, I'll add the reference pages, or like the cute like pages like this. I'll add those, but the main part of my planner are like they stick around whether I change the decoration or the reference pages or not. Like, I have the notes, the dailies, the months. Could I get rid of things in this? Maybe. Do I want to? No, I've tried. So, as long as my cover closes, I am good. Which, when I was in the crock, I would just walk around with it not closed. So, but yeah, she closes. And then just for like a quick off subject, I did get this Franklin Covey cover off of Mercari. The insert said it was a size 3 clutch, and I cut down a B6 and put it in here. I don't necessarily know what I'm going to use this for, but I was thinking just like notes, doodles, all that good stuff. So just wanted to let y'all know that I have this. So as far as a planning system, I have my pocket. I've never really been a multiple planner person. I just can't keep up. Like, I can barely keep up with my one, realistically, honestly. But I have my pocket, and then I always just want like a fun little notebook. So sometimes it's a B6, sometimes it's an A5 I know that I've mentioned this before, but I have this irrational fear that I'm gonna run out of notes pages. So that's why my notes pages in the back of this are ridiculous, but that's okay. And then I had the urge to set up a notebook, so. But that is my planning system. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. I loved engaging with y'all in there. And then if you want to see more of my day-to-day stuff, follow me on Instagram. It's Hazy Plans. It's the same name. So, but thank you for watching.